All right, so you're applying for a scholarship or a new university program. Awesome. But then you probably hit this wall of acronyms, right? SOP, PS, ML. It's like an alphabet soup. What does it all mean? It's honestly overwhelming. I totally get it. But don't you worry. In the next few minutes, we are going to clear up all of that confusion for good.
I mean, really, they all sound kind of the same, don't they? But I promise you, they are not. And here's the really crucial part. Sending in the wrong document for the wrong purpose, that is one of the fastest ways to get your application put straight into the no pile. So today, we're going to break down exactly what each one is and what it's for.
So first things first, let's formally meet the 4 key documents. I want you to think of them as different tools in your application toolkit. You wouldn't use a hammer to saw a piece of wood, right? Same idea here. Each one has a very specific job to do. Let's get into it.
First up, we've got the study plan. This is your blueprint. It's your strategic roadmap for your academic future. It's a super practical, forward-looking document that basically tells the admissions committee, hey, I've really thought this through. I have a concrete plan for my time here. It is all about the what, the how, and the results you're going to get.
Next, we have the statement of purpose, or the good old SOP. Now this one is all about connecting the dots from your past to your future. It answers that big question. How has your academic journey so far prepared you for this specific program, and what are you planning to do with it? It's your academic story arc, and it proves you're a perfect fit.
Then there's the personal statement. And as the name implies, this is where things get, well, personal. It's way less about your academic transcript and so much more about your life transcript. You know, what experiences, what challenges have shaped you into the person you are today. This is your superhero origin story.
And finally, we have the motivation letter. Think of this as your sales pitch. It's got to be direct, it's got to be persuasive, and you've got to sound confident. This is you looking the committee right in the eye and saying, here is exactly why I am the best candidate for this spot, and here is why I am so incredibly passionate about.
Oh, okay. Introductions are over. We've met the players. Now for the really fun part. Let's put them all side by side to see how their focus, their content, and their tone really differ. Trust me, this is where it all starts to click. Okay, check this out, because this is fascinating. It's all about how each document treats time. Your study plan, purely future-focused. It's all about what's next. The SOP is so clever because it bridges your academic past to your future goals. The personal statement looks backward. It reflects on your past to explain who you are right now. And the motivation letter, that's all about the present moment, your current drive, your intention, and why you're ready for this. So here's a huge pro tip for you. Sometimes the most important thing is knowing what to leave out. In a study plan, they want your academic timeline, not your life story. But for a personal statement, it's the exact opposite. They want to hear about the challenges that shaped your values, not a dry list of courses you plan to take. See? They are two completely different beasts.
And we see the exact same thing here with the SOP and the motivation letter. Think of your SOP as your academic resume, but written out in prose. It's analytical, it's about your research. Your motivation letter, on the other hand, is your closing argument to the jury. It's persuasive, it's why you are the perfect fit. Two totally different goals. Let's talk about the vibe. You know, the feeling of each document. A study plan should feel formal and practical, kind of like an architect's blueprint. An SOP needs to be academic and analytical. Your personal statement is where you can get reflective, almost like you're telling a story. And that motivation letter? It has to be persuasive and confident. You are there to make your case.
Whew, okay. I know that was a lot to remember. So, how do you keep it all straight when you're just staring at a blank page about to start writing? Don't worry, I gotcha. Here is your quick reference guide, the ultimate cheat sheet. Seriously, if you remember nothing else from this, remember this slide. Let's run through it. Study plan is all about what and how. SOP answers what's my academic purpose. Personal statement tells them who am I, and the motivation letter screams, why me? Go ahead, screenshot this, pin it to your wall. It really doesn't get simpler than this. And here's where the rubber meets the road. When will you actually use these? Well, generally, scholarships want to see your plan and your motivation. Makes total sense, right? They're investing in you. Graduate programs, which are super academic, want to know your purpose and your personal story. And for undergrad, they often want a personal statement or a motivation letter, just to get a better sense of who you are.
So, at the end of the day, why does any of this really matter? Because getting this right isn't just about ticking a box or following some rules. It's about presenting the absolute best, most authentic version of yourself and your ambitions.
It is, quite literally, about writing your own future.
This right here, this is the core message. You can't just write one essay, change the title, and call it a day. It won't work. The admissions committee has specific questions in their minds, and your job is to use the right tool, the right document, to give them an absolutely compelling answer.
And look at this fantastic example. Just imagine the scene for a second. The committee is sitting around a table, they've read dozens of applications, and they're thinking, okay, but why should we pick this person over all the others? That's the moment. That's when your motivation letter is supposed to shine, because it directly answers that silent, crucial question in the room. Look, this isn't just some academic exercise. Knowing which tool to use for which job lets you build a much stronger case for yourself. It shows the committee that you're prepared, you understand the process, and you're serious. It helps you stand out for all the right reasons.
So, the power is officially in your hands now. You've got the blueprint, you've got the academic arc, the personal journey, and the persuasive pitch. Each one is a chance to tell a different, vital part of who you are. The only real question is, what story will you tell?